Good evening, everyone. You know, in preparing for our time together today, I started thinking about the importance of stories. And where we start the story matters. We can start the story of this land with the Lenape people or with British colonial settlers. We can start with Douglass or with Abraham Lincoln. We can start the story of voting rights with the suffragettes or with Sojourner Truth. My story starts with the McGlawn family, a story of immigrants from the British Isles. It's a story of American slavery, of a great migration of South Philly. It's the story of the north side of Milwaukee, and we could start it there. A story of deep residential segregation, of unionized labor, of middle-class stability, of collapse, of crisis, of crime, of persistence. All of our stories are, in that way, full of beginnings and endings, of loss and of choice. Some of you know the story of me that starts with the launch of Grant Boulevard. It's the first Black-owned B Corp in North America in the fashion space. And it's a company fighting against the odds to make the case that investing in Black women is the way to drive down poverty and, by extension, through living wage work, to drive down poverty for women who are formerly incarcerated. Or you might know a story of me that starts with the launch of Black Ivy Thrift, a first of its kind shoppable museum dedicated to the story of fashion and the civil rights movement. We all hold so many stories. We've been witnesses to many others. We are their readers, we are their keepers, and we are their writers. Imagine how we might start the story of this moment in human history. What stories would we write together? What stories would we tell? Whose stories would we tell? How might that story of this moment start? I propose we start it this way: with radical compassion, with radical acceptance, with radical, patient, forgiving love, with radical optimism. I propose we make that choice. A story where we're working to lead the revolution that Dr. King called us to consider, a revolution of our values. This is the revolution we are gathered here tonight to usher forward. This is the work of the here and the now. This is the only work worth us pursuing. All of these companies that we're going to celebrate tonight, these are the ventures we're dedicating a Thursday evening to honoring. And I'm proud to join you in doing just that. So let's write a new story together. I'm going to introduce these incredible nominees, and I'm going to ask them all to join Julie first to accept their awards, and then to exit stage right, my stage right, your stage left, so they can take a quick little photo to commemorate this evening and the work we're doing together. The first award is the Sustainability Storyteller Award. These nominees use their narratives and platforms to inspire positive change in creating a more sustainable and equitable future. The first nominee is Andrew Conboy. And I'm going to ask all of the nominees to sit until we figure out who the actual winner is, which I should have an envelope of winners. Do I have the envelope of winners?
Yes, oh, sorry.
Okay, cool. Okay, no worries. It's also exciting. Andrew is an ISA certified arborist. He's a video content creator on social media, and he's the founder of Colonial Canopy Trees, a nonprofit doing incredible work focused on ecological restoration. Dr. Bradley Flam, round of applause for Dr. Bradley Flam. He is the director of Westchester University's Office of Sustainability, where he collaborates closely with students and faculty, with staff and the wider community through the Sustainability Council. And our third and final nominee is Sarah McAulty. Sarah is a science communicator and the executive director of Philly science education nonprofit, Skype a Scientist. Round of applause for all of our nominees. can say I've never done this before, and it is very exciting. It's like on TV, it's actually very exciting. And I think about the care that went into putting it together that I just destroyed. The winner is Sarah McConkie. Take your time.
You know, it's funny. I thought that my award would be last, so I get to hear all of your acceptance speeches and then write one on the fly. Thank you so much. I can't believe that I got an award. I want to thank the neighborhood in Fishtown that's been so welcoming to me over the last couple years since moving, and has been super collaborative in doing a lot of the work we're doing here in Philadelphia between murals, street art, cleanups, all sorts of the stuff that we're working on. And if anybody wants to collaborate on some street level science communication, feel free to talk to me after. I would love to talk to more people tonight. Thank you.
The next award is the Environmental Justice Award. This person or group's works to advocate for equitable and fair involvement of marginalized communities within their environment. The first nominee is John Armstead, who serves as the chairman of the Philadelphia Environmental Justice Commission. Round of applause for John. Our second nominees are a dynamic duo, Curran Tong Truckhall and Taylor Quinlan. They're from the Office of Sustainability, and they're nominated for their work on ESWIC, From Recovery to Resilience, which works with neighborhood residents, government partners, and other stakeholders to build climate resilience. Round of applause for the two of them. And for the Office of Sustainability writ large, they're a small but mighty group doing so much work to try to advance conversations about climate change, climate action, climate resilience, climate catastrophe in the city of Philadelphia. Thank you. And our third nominee is Veggie Mijas. It's the Center for Women, GNC, Femmes, Queer, Trans, BIPOC people in our food and environmental justice work. Round of applause for Veggie Mijas. These are some really resilient stickers. All about climate. And the winner is Veggie Mijas. And I will accept the award on their behalf. They can't be with us tonight. It's my second one. And our my third and final award for tonight goes to the Neighborhood Champion. The nominees in this category are each making a difference on a micro level in their neighborhood, and we can't understate the importance of each of us figuring out where we will stand on the front line. So shout out to the three beautiful humans who are finding their way in the cities, in the communities across the city. The first nominee is Jose Farn, founded Hunting Park Green with a specific focus on addressing environmental challenges in Hunting Park, including heat mitigation. So round of applause for Jose. Our second nominee is the Neighborhood Gardens Trust, or NGT, and Cesar Iglesias Garden, which are advocating to save land for gardens and the community. They are preventing around 500 at-risk land parcels and working to have them saved from being sold at sheriff's sales, so the preservation of green space. Round of applause. And our third and final Neighborhood Champion nominee is Josephine Winter, the Executive Director of West Mount Airy Neighbors, with the goal of igniting passion regarding environmental justice and laying the foundation for Mount Airy as an urban eco-village. Round of applause for Josephine. And the winner of this award this year is Cesar Andre Iglesias Community Garden and Neighborhood Gardens Trust.
Thank you, Green Philly. We're really honored. I'm here with Marlena on behalf of Neighborhood Gardens Trust, and we're honored to share this award with the Cesar Iglesias Community Garden as well. Philadelphia is the home of hundreds of community gardens that were created by residents on vacant and abandoned land in their neighborhood, where they really took matters into their own hands to clean up those properties and turn them into vibrant spaces that make our city more healthy, equitable, and resilient for the future. And a lot of those spaces are at risk of being lost to development, and we need them more than ever. So through the advocacy work that we had the opportunity to do over the past couple of years with Cesar Iglesias and many other allies and partners, and with the community gardeners and farmers themselves, this year we were able to ensure that 90 of those gardens are protected from being lost at sheriff's sale. So. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's so great to see all of you here. As Julie mentioned, my name is Devi Ramkasoon. I'm the Executive Director of the Sustainable Business Network of Greater Philadelphia. SBN is a nonprofit organization that supports local independent businesses that care about people, planet, and profit. Our story began 22 years ago with a mission to build a just, green, and thriving local economy. And over the past 22 years, we have been doing that successfully by offering local businesses the resources and the ideas that they need to be able to thrive and help our environment and our communities as well. That's why I'm so proud to be presenting the next 3 awards for you all this evening. It is no surprise that many of the nominees tonight are SBN members as well, and their work represents our ethos of doing well by doing good. So in the first category of business innovation, the nominees in this category are for a for-profit company with a new innovative product, solution, or service. And the 3 nominees are, Sorry, everyone. Instead, I'll be presenting first the Impact Business Leader Award. These businesses are proof that a for-profit enterprise can be stewards of social and environmental change, creating a triple bottom line. The nominees are Ebony Sons Enterprises, which is a sustainable consulting company providing training, project management, and business coaching to address the socioeconomic needs of youth and adult learners. Raise Reusables is a sustainable household goods and gift store on a mission to help people reduce the amount of plastic waste in their lives. And finally, River Words Produce, which is a community-focused grocery store in the heart of Fishtown and Old City that supports local businesses and farmers. And the winner is, Kimberly, I see what you mean about these stickers. River Words Produce.
Hi, everyone. This is so amazing. I just want to thank everyone for being here. I started River Wards almost 8 years ago with a truck and no money. So it's really special to be here. I definitely do want to just give a shout out, one, to the Academy of Natural Sciences for hosting this event, the catering company for working so hard to give us all food and drinks, the runner-ups for Ray Reusables and Ebony Sun, right? I researched everyone, and I was so into the other nominees and just grateful to be included in this. So without saying that much more, I just thank you.
Congratulations, Vince. The next category that we have up is for the business innovation category. And the nominees in this category are for-profit companies with a new innovative product, solution, or service. And the nominees are Carbon Reform, which is developing modern carbon dioxide capture devices that permanently sequester tons of CO2 annually. ClearCogs, which is an AI-powered demand forecasting for the restaurant back of house that helps them cut down on food waste. And finally, Glitter, which is a neighborhood-funded weekly block cleaning digital service via crowdfunding. And the winner is Glitter.
This is so exciting. So I was thinking about this in the off chance that we won because, carbon capture, we definitely need that too. But I was thinking about the feeling that I get when I have some spare time to clean up my house, which with 2 little kids and basically 2 jobs, there's not a lot. But when you get to clean your house, there's this feeling of, at least for me, of like peace and possibility, and that anything else is possible if I can just get my house clean. Sounds like other people feel the same way. And I kind of feel that way about the city of Philadelphia. If we can just clean our house outside the shared house that we all live in every day, maybe we can tackle all of the less low-hanging fruit and fruit wrappers and all of the other things that are on our street. I'm an optimistic person, and my business partner, Brandon, the CEO, I was just saying, we're yin and yang. I'm the optimist, you're the realist, and every day that balance is what makes this magic happen. And I really do believe that with his rational thinking and my just shameless optimism, we can clean up our house, maybe eventually not need the cleaning service, and then we can move on to street lighting and pothole repair and benches and all the other things we have in our backlog that we can't wait to get to. Oh, and block-wide composting. Where are you, Dave? We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. We just need a little more time. So I just wanna say thank you to the several people in the room who are subscribers and customers of Glitter, and even more so to Tom, Jess, and Emily. Please stand up or at least wave. Our cleaners who are here tonight, who do the hard, dirty work of picking up syringes, bullets, and all kinds of scary, gross things every day. To Jim Blanchet, who helped get this thing off the ground many years ago, who's here tonight and bought their tickets. Thank you all so much. I realize I went on, but this is just awesome, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, Julie, so much.
That brings us to the final category that I'll be presenting, which is called Feeding the Future. The nominees in this category are working to create a more nourished future through their impactful contributions to food security and sustainability. The nominees are Get Fresh Daily, which demonstrates the importance of bringing gardening and fresh produce to underserved neighborhoods. Share Food Program's Philly Food Rescue, which has rescued and redistributed over 5 million pounds of surplus food in 2022. And Rebel Ventures, which is a unique healthy foods business and nonprofit entity operated by high school students and assisted by Penn students. And the winner is Get Fresh Daily.
gosh. Good evening, everyone. I really did not think I was going to be up here tonight. I just want to thank you all so much. Thank you so much for recognizing Get Fresh Daily. And I want to also recognize, of course, Share and all of your amazing work. And of course, Rebel Ventures, two organizations that I've admired and actually worked with. I just want to, I just want to share that we're the newbies on the block. We've actually only been doing this work this is our 3rd year. But in those 3 years, we've distributed over 8,000 produce, local organic produce, along with plant-based recipes to communities throughout Philadelphia. And I just wanted to share, thank you. And I just wanted to share that while it is important to make sure that our community is fed, it's also important to make sure that our community is fed with dignity and that everyone has equal access to high quality, nutritious foods. That's just as important as the food that we're all being able to eat. It's just really important for all of us to be able to have that equal access. So thank you all so much, and please follow us at Get Fresh Daily. Thank you so much.
I'm going to go slightly off script and say thank you, Julie, for putting all of this on, for all of your hard work, tireless effort. So, way to go, girl. As Julie said, my name's Amy Durstein. I'm a senior relationship manager for TD Bank. I'm so glad to be here again on behalf of TD Bank to present the awards for TD Bank Sustainable Communities, Climate Hero, and Future PHL. At TD, we believe that a healthy environment is foundational to feeling confident about our future. That's why through our corporate citizenship platform, the TD Ready Commitment, we are committed to elevating the quality of our environment so that people, communities, and the economy can thrive now and into the future. We're proud to work in Philadelphia to help create and enhance green spaces and support the transition to a low carbon future. It's amazing to see all of these groups here tonight who are doing their part to provide support to important and impactful environmental projects across the city. Now on to the awards. For TD Bank's Sustainable Communities, these nominees are demonstrating a commitment to sustainable practices, environmental responsibility, and social equity to serve their communities. The first nominee is Back to Earth Compost Crew. Serves most of Montgomery County and parts of Chester County with a mission to keep food waste out of landfills and put it back into the soil in our communities. The second nominee is the Pennsylvania Horticulture Society, which promotes horticulture-related events, implements greening initiatives, and hosts community activities. And the last nominee is the Sustainable Business Network of Greater Philadelphia, is building a just, green, and thriving economy in the region. All right, here we go. And the winner is, I kind of ripped it, I'm sorry. Whoever gets to keep it, my bad, there's a little hole now. Sorry. Sustainable Business Network.
Thank you, everyone. You just heard from me. I promise this was not rigged. But we really appreciate this award and the recognition, again, that our vision and commitment to believing that businesses can be a force for good in our communities and in our environment, and that manifests itself every day through our work. And also really thanks to our wonderful team, who two of whom are here, Jared Lowe and Rebecca. They make up our small team of 5, and they help to carry out the tremendous work that we do every day. Again, thank you so much for this great honor, and thanks for recognizing our beautiful team.
Our next award is for Climate Hero. These nominees are combating climate change through communications, advocacy, and influencing change. The first nominee is Gary Downing. the owner and CEO of Happy Happy Cleaning, specializing in environmentally friendly cleaning products and practices. The second nominee is Laurel Hill, 2 garden cemeteries dedicated to reducing the depletion of natural resources with green burials and aquamation options for pets. The last nominee is Scott Kelly, a founding partner of Revision Architecture, which supports hundreds of LEED, passive house, living building sites and other green projects in the region. I'll try not to put a hole in this one. And the winner is, nope, hole's happening. Sorry, guys. That's all right. I'm almost there. I can like peek in it. Laurel Hill, while I finish it.
So I'm a little bit of a stand-in. Our president, Nancy Goldenberg, was not able, she had to leave a little early. My name's Joe. I'm one of the horticulturists, and I'm the chair of the Sustainability Committee at Laurel Hill. We are thrilled to accept this award. The culture of stewardship and sustainability has really started to permeate the entire culture of Laurel Hill as a company. We're really proud to kind of be setting a standard for, I mean, there are a lot of cemeteries that came before us who are green and doing sustainable, but like making sustainability efforts, but we're proud to be setting a standard, adding to that standard for cemeteries nationally, and we hope to continue to kind of add to the conversation around green issues. Thank you. Good to see you.
All right, Julia, we're gonna try something new.
We're gonna try to do it beforehand?
We're gonna like do it beforehand.
You're gonna know.
So, no, I'm not gonna know, I'm just gonna open it. Guys, this is a legit stickers. I'm really proud of you. All right, it's open, so we're ready to go now. All right, the last, but certainly not least, nominee category is for Future PHL. These nominees are propelling Philadelphia's future in sustainability. Our first nominee is Jessica Noon, and she's the Sustainability Manager for the Philadelphia Department of Aviation, overseeing carbon emissions, tracking renewable energy development, and more. Oh, I like the more part. Philadelphia Floral Guild is our second nominee and is on a mission to change a global supply chain, bringing together local flower farms within 50 miles of Philadelphia to sell collectively under one banner with over 125 local florists. And our last nominee is Vicinity, provides district energy for Philadelphia. District energy is safer, more efficient, and more resilient than conventional on-site energy generation with a lower carbon impact. And the winner is Vicinity Energy. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, well, thank you guys. I'm Jessica Hartley. I'm the Environmental Health, Safety, and Sustainability Manager at Vicinity Energy. I know some of you, and if you know me, you know that I'm very terrified right now up here. It's hard to say, in a minute what Vicinity Energy is all about, but as you heard from our little summary, we are the district steam utility in Philadelphia, and we're happy to provide our network of steam for the core buildings of Philadelphia, offering them a very low carbon way to heat, cool, sterilize, and a whole bunch of other processes that they use our steam for. But mostly, I think what we want to say is, we've been recognized in our industry for our work and our projects, but it's really humbling and honoring to be recognized among, the people in Philadelphia who are really making sustainability happen, the boots on the ground people who are tackling those 20-page grant applications, who are organizing those cleanups in their communities, who are really pushing companies like ours to really meet those sustainability goals. So thank you for allowing us to collaborate with you all and for welcoming us into your circle. And I'm so sorry for stumbling over this. I just want to get off of this stage. So, thank you.